A pleasant good evening, my friends, and a warm welcome to our special Plymouth Christmas party. As you can see, we invited all the children of our Champagne music makers to our Christmas party. Later on in the show, you'll meet each one in person, and they'll join all of us in a Christmas song. Right now, we'd like to tell them and the youngsters in our TV audience that Santa Claus is coming to town. Thank you. A song of reverence and devotion by the Lennon Sisters on Christmas Eve. Oh, Holy Night.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. Our thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine.
Thank you, girls. That was very, very nice. Now, here's a special treat for all the youngsters. Jack Emmel, Bo Wagner, and Cubby O'Brien, and the Parade of the Wooden Soldiers. Thank you. Very nicely done, Jack, Cubby, and Bo. And by the way, folks, Jack creates all his own dances, his routines. Even here in sunny California, Alice Lawn finds that it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with silver canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is a wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the wish of Jenny and Jen. And Mom and Dad will sure be glad when school will start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart.
Thank you, Alice. Now back to the Champagne Music Makers once again. We have a very fine arrangement of the toy trumpet. Johnny Klein, take it away. Maurice Pearson never has trouble remembering his birthday. You guessed it, he was born on Christmas Eve. Now here's Maurice to sing the Virgin Slumber Song. Amid the roses Mary sits and rocks her Jesus child, while amid the treetops sighs the breeze so warm and mild, and soft and sweetly sings a bird upon the bough. Ah, baby, dear one, slumber now. Happy is thy laughter, holy is thy silent rest. Lay thy head in slumber, fondly on thy mother's breast. Ah, baby, dear one, Thank you, Maurice. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure to introduce our charming guest, Miss Betsy Mills. Miss Mills presents the song Winter Wonderland on one of my favorite instruments, the harp. Miss Mills, it's indeed a pleasure having you with us, and take it away. Betsy Mills. And now, friends, let's meet the junior orchestra. Boys would like to play for you All Around the Merry Christmas Tree. And on the vocal we hear Janet, Brian, and Cubby. Gentlemen, All Around the Merry Christmas Tree. 1, 2, and...
There'll be lots of toys for you and me, and gifts for all the family, all around the Merry Christmas tree. All I hope is that when Santa comes, he won't forget to bring my set of drums. And for Janet, a new spinet, right beside the Merry Christmas tree. And a doll with the wave set in her hair, sitting in a little rocking chair. A fire engine with a clang, clang bell, and horses in a circle on a carousel. Oh, what joy, oh, what fun, opening the presents one by one. Oh, how happy we will be all around the Merry Christmas tree. And gifts for all the family, all around the Merry Christmas tree. Oh, how happy we will be all around the Merry Christmas tree. All around the Merry Christmas tree. All around the Merry Christmas tree.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, youngsters. Tom Owens, our fine organist of the Junior Orchestra, has his own arrangement now of Sleigh Ride. Tom, let's hear it. Thank you. Baby's first Christmas is always an exciting event. Let's listen as Janet Lennon and Aladdin make plans for you down.
Hang up the baby stocking, dear. Don't you forget the sweet little dimpled darling never saw Christmas yet.
I told her all about it, and she opened her eyes. I'm sure she understood me, 'cause she looked so cute and wise.
What a tiny stocking.
It doesn't take much to hold little pink toes of babies away from the frost and cold.
But then for the baby's Christmas, it never will do at all. Why, Santa wouldn't be looking for anything quite so small.
Wait a minute, Daddy.
What should we do for baby dear?
Here is my plan. I've borrowed Grandma's stocking, the longest one I can.
Hang it next to Brother's, and then I'll begin to write a note to Santa Claus.
I'll fasten it with a pin.
This is baby stocking that hangs in the corner here. You've never seen her, Santa, for she only came this year.
But she's just the dearest baby, and now before you go, just cram her stockings with goodies from the top down to the toe.
Thank you, Aladdin and Janet. We have many requests for our first violinist, Dick Kessler, to play Ave Maria. At this time, we'll present a happy young man, Warren Looning, from our little band. Warren is flying to New Orleans right after the show to spend Christmas with his family. Here he is with his buddy Pete Fountain. A very good friend, a very dear friend of mine, Louise Gilbert, who has coached many of our vocalists, has set music to one of my favorite prayers. Joe Feeney will sing it for us.
Lord, make me a channel of thy peace, where there is hatred, I may bring love. Where there is wrong, I may bring the spirit of forgiveness. Where there is discord, I may bring harmony. Where there is error, I may bring truth. Where there is doubt, I may bring faith. Where there's despair, I may bring hope. Where there are shadows, I may bring thy
Thank you, Joe. With outer space travel being the big subject of conversation these days, let's take a trip with Janet, Brian, and Cubby as they visit the Outer Space Center.
Outer space Santa, shining up the stars. Outer space helpers, packing them in jars. Milky Way workshop, what a busy place. Getting Christmas ready for kids in outer space. I dreamed I had a saucer that grew and grew and grew. I dreamed I was a pilot. I flew and flew and flew. I didn't see a thing all night. The Earth was far away until I saw the strangest sight along the Milky Way. Outer space Santa, shining up the stars. Outer space helpers, packing them in jars. Milky Way workshop, what a busy place. Getting Christmas ready for kids in outer space. Their Santa was an odd one, not fat but tall and thin. He didn't have white whiskers, but moon glow on his chin. His suit was made of stardust, it really sparkled neat. He didn't go ho, 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 ho. He went beep, 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 beep. Outer space Santa, shining up the stars. Outer space helpers, packing them in jars. Milky Way workshop, what a busy place. Getting Christmas ready for kids in outer space. I jumped a flying saucer and flew and flew and flew. Till back in bed I landed, was glad to be there too. Now you don't have to worry about the kids on Mars. They've got a Santa of their own, they won't be needing ours. Outer space Santa, shining up the stars. Outer space helpers, packing them in jars. Milky Way workshop, what a busy place. Getting Christmas ready for kids in outer space.
Tomorrow, all over the world, people will be celebrating Christmas. We who have had the pleasure of bringing you the Plymouth Show, along with all the folks at Plymouth, extend to you our warmest wishes for the happiest of holidays. And in the spirit of the season, Plymouth has asked that we forego the usual commercial messages in order that you may enjoy uninterrupted this Christmas Eve music with Lawrence Welk and all the Champagne music makers.
A favorite poem by Longfellow has been set to music. Larry Dean sings, I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day.
I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men. I thought as how this day had come, the belfries of all Christendom had rung so long the unbroken song of peace on earth, goodwill to man. And in despair I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and mocks the song of peace on earth, goodwill to men. Then pealed the bells more loud and deep. God is not dead, nor doth he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail, with peace on earth, goodwill to man.
Well, it won't be long before the children will be opening their toys. So here's a teaser, children, the March of the Toys. 1, 2. Jeff Bryan, the drummer in our junior orchestra, has a vocal solo for us this evening. Tell us the story, Cubby.
Wake up, Mother dear. Someone's in distress. I know it's not the wind I hear. It's Santa Claus, and he's in an awful mess. He's too fat for the chimney, too fat for the chimney. So open the door and let poor Santa Claus in. There's no room for his tummy. Please do something, Mommy. Without Santa Claus, so how can Christmas begin? I don't see how I'll get the presents I've been looking for. I knew while sitting on his lap in that department store that he'd have trouble by Jimmy. He's too fat for the chimney. So open the door and let poor Santa Claus in. So open the door and let poor Santa, please let him in.
Thank you, Cubby. We have a very fine trombone man here for you now from Milwaukee. Kenny Trimble would like to play Christmas Dreaming. Beautiful solo. Now, friends, let's join little Alice Lawn, the lovely Lennon sisters, and our choir with a very beautiful Christmas carol, Silent Night.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin
Now more Christmas carols. Hark the herald angels sing, O little town of Bethlehem, and oh, come all ye faithful. This time we would like to ask you folks to sing along with Myron, Buddy, and Jerry. Now, friends, as we told you earlier in the evening, we have all the children here for our Christmas party. And we would like to have you good people in our television audience meet them. I'm going to make the rounds here and bring you over there to the different members of the band. Larry, will you be good enough and introduce your very nice little daughter here?
Thank you very much, Lawrence. I would like everybody to meet my daughter, Lori, 2.5. And can we wish everybody a Merry Christmas?
Right in there. Can you wish the folks Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, sir.
That's it. And here we have Dick Dale. He doesn't need an introduction.
Thank you, Lawrence. This is my little boy, Ricky. He's 4 years old.
Say hello, Ricky.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Good. And here we have Bill Page. Bill?
My name is Scotty. I'm 7 years old, and my favorite guy in the band is Bill Page because he's my father.
My, that was very well rehearsed, young man. And how about you, Russ Klein?
My name is Lanny Klein, and this is my father, Russ.
And here we have the gentleman we introduced just a little bit ago from Milwaukee, Kenny Trimble.
I'm Jim Trimble, and I'm 15.
My name is Patty Trimble. I'm 9 years old, and this is our daddy.
Now, let's look over here. What good-looking boys we have here. You're going to introduce yourself, or else you're going to do it?
They're going to do it. Okay. I'm Bobby, and I'm 11.
I'm Larry. I'm 8.
I'm Quinn. I'm 9.
Thank you very much, fellas. Here we have Art Depew with a very, very good-looking young lady.
This is Lane. Lane is 5 years old.
And here, of course, we have Rocky Rockwell and the children.
I'm Winona, and I'm 12. I'm Jeff Rockwell, and I'm 8 years old.
Thank you, children. Here we have Jack Martin.
This is Jack, 18, and Jill, 15.
And from our brass section, we bring you George Thau.
I'm Linda. I'm 18 and attend the University of California. I'm Willa, and I'm 15.
Here's a gentleman you don't see too often on our show. However, he's one of our very important members, Kurt Ramsey.
This is our youngest boy, Neil, age 2.5, and Kurt Jr., age 8.
Thank you, Kurt. Here we have Billy Wright. Thank you, Lawrence. These are my two children, Linda.
Hello, I'm Linda Kay, and I'm 18.
I'm Joe Wright. I'm 17.
Larry Dean is next, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mark Jeffrey. He's 1 year old. And this is David Michael, age 3. You want to say hello? Say hi.
Oh.
That's the idea. Now let's come over here. Over here we have Norman Bailey with the two very lovely young ladies.
Thank you, Lawrence. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my 2 daughters?
My name is Cynthia Bailey, and I'm 9 years old. My name is Janice Anita Bailey, and I am 6 years old. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Well, now, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? How about one of you girls coming on the show and singing a song for me one of these days? Would you like that? Are you a singer already? You think you're going to be a champagne lady when you grow up? You don't know yet, huh? Okay. And next we have Jack Emerald, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Timothy Jack, and he's 1.5 years old. Say your name, Greg?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember. This is Gregory, and he's 5. And Debbie Lynn.
Let me reach up here so they can hear you. What is your name?
I'm native in a COO.
How old are you? 4 years old? 4 years old. Thank you very much. And next we have Barney Liddell and his family.
I'd like to say hello for Terry, who can't be with us. He's 15. And this is my son.
I'm Pat, and I'm 13.
This is Liddell, and I'm 9.
And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a family from Texas. Jimmy Henderson.
Thank you, Lawrence. This is our baby Jill, and she's 1 year old. Girl?
I am Jenny Lee Henderson, and I am 9 years old. I am Julianne Henderson, and I am 5 years old.
And here we have my godchild, Lois Ann Amadeo. Will you say hello and introduce your...
Hi, I'm Lois Ann Amadeo, and I'm 10. And this is my red-headed brother, and he's Rusty, and he's 3.
Bobby?
And this is my little brother, Bobby, and he's 21.
And here's another gentleman that's a very important member of our band. He rehearses our little band for us, does a great deal of work with them, and in most cases only sits in the trombone section. We don't see too much of him up there. Pete Lofthouse.
Thank you very much, Lawrence. This is my family. This is Carolyn. Carolyn's 16. Barbara Joe. Barbara's 14. And this is Kent. He's 4.
Now, next, we would like to bring you the gentleman that plays all the nice violin solos for you, Dick Kessner and his family.
Thank you, Lawrence. I'd like to introduce the youngest one here, Lisa Michelle, 21 months. And I'll let the other 2 announce their own age and name.
I am Catherine Kessner, and I'm 9 years old. I'm Judy Kessner, and I'm 12 years old. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
And next to this very fine family, we have Johnny Klein and his family.
Thank you, Lawrence. I'd like the children to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm John Jr.
My name is Joe Klein, and I'm 6.5 years old.
Jim?
My name is Judy Gunning, and I'm 5 years old.
Good for you. A very nice boy. And here, ladies and gentlemen, we have our good friend Pete Hansen and his family.
Thank you, Lawrence. Let them introduce themselves.
I'm Chris, and I'm 14.
I'm Gretchen, and I'm 6.
I'm Peter, and I'm 9.
Thank you very much for bringing the children down here. Over here, we have a very fine Irish family, Joe Feeney. Joe, will you introduce the children?
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet my family. This little fellow here is George Patrick. He's 7 months. This little girl here is Kathleen Marie. She's 2.5. And this is my oldest boy, and he's 5 years.
Very nice. And now over here we have a family, a very lovely family from New Orleans. Pete Fountain, you will please do the honors.
This is Jeffrey. He's 2. This is Kevin, 3. And Dara, 6.
Another very large family next to Pete here. We have Big Tiny Little Junior and his family.
This is Dana Marie, and she's 2. This is Frankie, he's 3. This is Angela, she's 4. And this is Stephanie, and she's 5.
Thank you. Now, we couldn't bring Jimmy Roberts down here today. He just came home from the hospital today, which is good news for all of us. And his good wife brought the children down here, Mrs. Jim Roberts.
Thank you, Lawrence. This is Gary Lee. He's 1 year old, and this is Stephen James, and he's 4.
Stephen James, huh? Nice to see you, Stephen. And next we have 4 very, very lovely girls, and I wouldn't be a bit surprised if one of these days we'll have a quartet of accordion players. Myron, you'll introduce them, please.
Thank you, Lawrence. This is Holly, 1.5 years. Robin, who is 4. Speak up. Speak up.
I'm Kissy, I'm 7 years old.
I'm Randy, and I'm 9.
Now we're going to move back here, and this time we're going to meet all of the Lennon family. Take your time.
I'm Pat, and I'm 7.
And this is Joey, and he's 19 months. And this is Mimi, and she's 3. And this is little Bill, and he's 4.
I'm Danny, and I'm 8.
Very nice. Now, I better not forget my own family. I brought my family down here, and first we're going to introduce Larry. Larry, will you please come in?
My name's Larry, and I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
And next we have Donna Lee. Donna, please. You going to say something to our television audience?
Guess I'll wish them a Merry Christmas, too.
Thank you very much. And how about your sister? Did you bring her down with us?
Over there.
Okay. I'd like to introduce my grandchild now, Laura Jean. Laura, will you please come over here? And Shirley, my oldest daughter, come over here. Come to Grandpa, huh? Okay, there we are. Uh-huh. Now, isn't she going to make a nice little champagne lady? You want to say hello to the folks? She's a little bit too young. Thank you very much, Shirley, for coming by.
You're welcome.
You bet. Now we've been bragging about our talented children. We better have them sing a song for you. They've all learned the words to Jingle Bells. Children?
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Dancing through the snow in a one horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making cheer and cry. Fun it is to ride in sleigh, sleigh from the night. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh.
Children.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh.
Yes, my good friends, with this Jingle Bells, we have to leave you good people again. All the children and their families, the Plymouth dealers of America, our Plymouth people in Detroit, join me now in wishing you all a joyous and holy Christmas. Thank you so very much for spending this Christmas Eve with us. And now a pleasant good night.